Hey there, YouTube fans. It's Jeremy Mansfield here. I'm going to be showing you all about Magic Arena. I've obviously with the quarantine, can't really play Magic the Gathering in person, and I've seen like Liberty MTG. I think Garrison is the guy who's the head of it. He's been creating these type of videos every Friday night, and I think I might just do like maybe a daily thing, or even just like I may do a daily recording, but like post it every other day. Just try to get content out. I'm just trying to, have something to do. And with the time on my hands, since we're in quarantine, so we have extra time. Obviously, with my homework and stuff, like obviously that's first, but like why not? And so I'm gonna show you what it is, and it's MTG Arena, and it's from magic.wizards.com. It's a downloadable. It's a free app, like a free app on your computer, laptop, PC, or whatever. You can do. It's not on mobile at all, but it's a laptop and it's a really fun game. So I'm gonna go through it. Some of you people may look at this and be like, "Oh, I know this already," and I'm sorry, but like there's maybe some people that don't know it and may have some interest in it. So why not show them what it's all about, and then just see if you want to download, and I'll put the link in the description and see what happens. Um, so obviously with the home button, this is the home screen. You got these quests, so to speak, that you have every single day because it will refresh every day, one at a time. And right now, like since I haven't played it today or in a while, that I have 20 red or green, 20 black or red, and 20 blue or green spells that I have to cast. Because Magic the Gathering, it comes in 5 different colors: red, blue, green, black, and white. And so each one has obviously its whole different strategic set to them. Or like white is where you gain life, you sacrifice a little bit, and you have spells, and you just gain control of like gaining life every single time. And then like green is more of the big monsters, black is kind of sacrificial, but killing, so to speak, like when it dies, either something um, like comes along again, like there'll be like an MS one, and that MS one will be like a zombie. So it's like maybe the main creature has died, and then eventually like a zombie will come after. So it's like the afterlife of, oh, you've killed the initial burden of the creature, but then something comes back. And then blue is kind of sorcery. It gains control. It'll take control of your creatures a lot, so to speak, because it has a lot more sorcery. And black, I already said black. Red is a lot of attack, so it's like your initial attack, but then it adds another attack, because there have been some decks where it's good with red, that it every single time it attacks you, and then it'll attack again. So like it has that like first strike, where nobody can touch it, and then it attacks again. Um, so that's what's all within this whole thing. It's 5 different colors, and each one has like its own type of creatures. I prefer the white. For as of right now, obviously I've been branching out on the paper of doing a red and green deck. I haven't really gotten around to like black and blue, or mixing black with red and blue with red and all that other stuff. So this is the home screen again, like I said, and if you every single time you win, it may differ every single time, but like as of right now, if I were to play a game and win, I would get 25 gold tokens that you see up here. So it would just add up, so it'd be 2,000, and then 25 mastery XP. which will add up to here. So I've either gained, like obviously my goal is now to gain a pack to be after level 1 to be a level 2. I am not like a member or whatnot, so I don't get like the pack every single time. Like I have to do like every other one. And then every single time you win, you get 250 XP with that one, I think. Otherwise, it changes. Like, as soon as you get to like the 10, you get to 25. But I feel like you get 250 every single time you win until you get to 15, and then it's just like a standard of 25. And yeah. So with here on this, with the whole new Akira, the new set came out last week on Arena. Obviously, a paper copy was supposed to come. Is supposed to be coming this coming up weekend at my like game store that I go to where I live in Wisconsin. Would have like the pre-release set coming out, but obviously with this quarantine, that's not going to happen. And with all the non-essential businesses being closed, and obviously a game store is non-essential, it only sells accessories and cards and whatnot. So with that being out of business for the time being, I really can't go to the pre-release, and it won't be for a while since my state has prolonged it to May 26th. But we're slowly bouncing back to slowly introducing people back to normal life instead of all at once. And then you have my profile. And so like the last season, I guess it does it like every month. But last season I got to like not bronze, like silver 1 or silver 2, which takes a while because like as soon as you get to the silver, every single loss you lose 1 and then you gain 2, so it just fluctuates back and forth. Where bronze is every single time you win you gain 2 no matter what. And so I started with the bronze 2. Obviously I haven't played that much, but I want to get back to playing, and also creating content. It'll be a lot of fun. So right now, and I don't really play the limited, so that's why it's at the lowest it can go. And so yeah, and then my avatar, you can change your avatar. Like these are the ones that I have selected. Obviously the lock ones maybe the prime, like the members, and they can get it and stuff like that. So there's a lot of avatars, but obviously I like to stay with the Johnny. There's obviously other cool ones there too, but mine, I just like to stay with the lion because that's also what my deck is. And then next are decks. So with this, the top ones are like the ones most recent that I've gotten within Throne of Eldraine, Theros, Guilds of Ravnica Allegiance, and that's about it within these sets that are legal and standard. These are like all the decks that you can create. Obviously, like you can create personal decks too and use the cards from your collection and create your own decks. Like the Golgari Swarm, I've won it through playing through the game, and it had like mastery stuff that you had to pass in order to get it. So it's a fun thing, and you also like say if you were to buy cardboard cards, you also get codes, and those codes lead to like if you were to get like a Vivian Planeswalker deck, you can go to, obviously right now you can't go to your local game store and get it, but like you would go to your local game store or wherever you would buy these Magic the Gathering decks, and you would buy the box, which is roughly maybe 15 to $20, maybe 30, depending on some game stores. And then you would go there, get whatever it comes with, whether it be other like packs from other decks that are involved with it, and then also it comes with a code. And so within that code will give you the exact deck that you can redeem it in the store, which we'll go through later. And so like with these ones with the triangles, these are decks that have cards that are not standard legal, so you would have to either replace them, or like with me, I just don't play them, and I use like these other decks, or I even created like this one, it says new deck, so I've created this one. This one is like I've taken cards that I have in the game that I personally have and create my own deck in there if I can, because with this you're only a limited of crafting cards that you can keep going. So like most of my cards were like common cards, and so if I was crafting every single one, I didn't have enough. And so I've been kind of wanting back of what I can do. Obviously now I've went back 3 more commons, so I could craft more if I really want to, but sometimes I want to save it because now with the new Ikori or whatever the name is set that has been in the game to craft cards from that set. That way I have it for further along. Whether I play MTG Arena, if this were to happen again, or just in general, because I really like this application. It's really fun, and you play competitively and everything. Next are packs. Now, I don't have any packs, so like obviously I would have to get packs from the store. So like if you were to buy packs, and with this, like every single pack you would buy, one thing would go up. So like I'll probably buy a pack because I have 1,000 and each one is 1,000 to show you that it'll go up, and then this one will go up. So then I get a mythical rare wild card, and then that's like when I can craft a card and whatnot. So I'll go to the store. It's waiting. All right, within the store, there's a lot of stuff going on. There's the featured stuff, which is the new stuff coming out, and obviously you can spend like real money into it. I don't personally, because obviously with me being a college student that I've said in my blogs, I have a certain budget. With this going on, like I'm not working at my grocery store, so I'm not really getting an income right now. So that's a part of it. And so you see all this stuff that you can buy and you could win throughout the game if you really like hardcore played it all the time, which I don't because I got homework, I got other stuff, and I also like to play on my PS4 and do all that stuff. So like I'm not really on this hardcore, and then I also watch other YouTubers that I've said too. So, and then you have gems. You can put real money and buy gems, which will tick that up, and then you can buy packs. And then with these, the white ones are the ones that are standard legal that I could buy any single pack and that it would be standard legal. Where the red ones, they're not. They would be like in the modern or the pioneer or whatever like other set they will be. So I am going to buy one because why not? I have 1,000 coins and I will show you what. So this happens and then you claim it, and so then you'll get a red fiery ball saying, hey, come here, get your pack. And then you click on the pack, it opens for you. And then when you see like that filled up. So then I got a red wild card, and that had 2 before. So then now I have 3. And then when you have these cards, when it says your first time, meaning this is the first time I am getting these cards, and also you can get like uncommon wild cards, common wild cards, mythical wild cards, like you can get them itself too. And so like with this obviously ticking up every single time, you can also get it in a pack. And so with this right here, this is most likely the rare. So then I were to click it, it reveals it, and then you can look at the cards, read what kind of strategy it has, and then maybe in the future along the lines of maybe these cards are good for a deck that I could be building, which obviously I haven't really looked at these cards and really haven't tried to build a deck out of them. So eventually, like I'll be like, oh, maybe if I want to do a red deck, now I know what type of, whenever you cycle a card, Prickly Marset gets +1/+1 until the end of turn, which eventually when I'll do gameplay, then I'll understand what happens. I'll try to break it down as much as possible. Some games are faster than others because I've played with faster players, and some players are a little strategic and take their time. So then I just click and it gets out of it, and you're like, get more packs. Well, I don't have 1,000 anymore, so I can't get more packs. So that's the packs, and then you get daily deals, which obviously I don't have like the gems or whatnot, and I don't have the tokens either way. Lastly, I need to discover this mastery section of the arena, and what it is obviously, since I don't have the premium battle pass, which is what this is, because it's that much and I only have 50 jewels and I don't want to put my money into it, that like each time I pass a level per month, or like it seems like every month it changes, and that you can have this cat at 75 if I were to play it like on and on and on, like non-stop, that I would be getting a pack every single 2 levels, and then this orb. And what this orb does is when you go to this mastery tree, you can put an orb on one of these, and now with them not doing like cards really anymore, they're doing like uh, extended art type cards, and that for each set that you can put on one of the 5 elements of magic, and then you'd get that card gets that cosmic play, which is the extended art basically of that card. So when you play it, you have the extended art of unexpected fangs, and so you would get this, and then you could apply it as you play in standard play and whatnot. So that is it for the arena. I am also going to put a Google form down in the description of what is like your favorite deck, what is your favorite color of magic, like whether it be forest, water, fire, plains, swamp, and then like what is your all-time like favorite card, what is your all-time commander, what is your favorite format that you play, and that will be in the description down below. And I know it sucks with this quarantine, and hopefully you're staying positive and doing whatever it takes to keep your family safe and yourself safe and healthy, and have a good rest of your day.